Was there an incident where an extraterrestrial spacecraft purportedly targeted a police helicopter? If not, what can we conclude about the unidentified flying object that two officers claimed engaged with them over Louisville, Kentucky, in 1993? Does this particular case offer evidence supporting the existence of extraterrestrial visitors? The evening began much like any other. Graham and Downs arrived at work at approximately 6 p.m. and quickly took to the skies for their regular patrol. Graham, a seasoned 39-year-old with 11 years of experience, assumed the role of the pilot, while Downs, also 39 years old with 5 years of service, acted as the spotter. While airborne, they received a report regarding a potential break-in occurring near the intersection of Sanford Avenue and Buccal Bank Road. They promptly proceeded to the area, located in close proximity to the northeast corner of Appliance Park, reaching it at approximately 11:50 p.m. While making their rounds, Graham noticed an object resembling a small fire to his left. It turned out that numerous bonfires had been ignited across the county that evening, as people celebrated the fresh snowfall. However, Graham quickly determined that it wasn't a fire. Downs directed his 1.3 million candle power spotlight at the object, causing it to sway back and forth, resembling the movement of a balloon in the presence of the light. Subsequently, it slowly ascended to the helicopter's altitude, approximately 500 feet above the ground, where it hovered for a brief moment. Then it took off at a speed I've never seen before, said Graham, an experienced pilot. The object made 2 huge counterclockwise loops and finally approached the helicopter's rear. Fearing a potential collision with the object that could damage his helicopter's tail rotor, Graham accelerated, pushing the speed beyond 100 miles per hour. The UFO swiftly raced past them, ascending several hundred feet into the sky. After descending once more, it drew near to the helicopter. Graham attempted to narrow the distance between them, prompting the object to once again distance itself. As the UFO approached on a parallel trajectory, 3 fireballs erupted from its center. Scared, Graham banked away from the object. Upon their return to base, Graham contacted the control tower at Standiford Field to inquire whether their radar systems had detected any unusual objects. However, there were no such reports. Downs reached out to the county's radio dispatchers to inquire if there had been any other reports of sightings from the public. None had been received. But the two did get confirmation from 2 officers on the ground, one of whom was Smith. "I have no idea what it was," Smith said, but his confirmation cheered the 2 flyers. "It makes me feel better," Downs said, "that there are grown men out there who are sworn to protect this community and who saw the same thing." However, a follow-up story in March titled "A Trial Balloon" pictured Scott Heacock and his wife, Conchise, demonstrating how they had launched a hot air balloon Scott had made from a plastic dry cleaning bag, strips of balsa wood, and a dozen birthday candles. "No sooner had the balloon cleared the trees," said Heacock, "than the county police helicopter encountered it and began circling, shining its spotlight on the glowing toy. The encounter may have been a comedy of errors and misperceptions. Likened to a cat chasing its tail, the helicopter was actually pushing the lightweight device around with its prop wash." In fact, as indicated by the officer's own account, the UFO zoomed away in response to the helicopter's sudden propulsion, behavior consistent with a lightweight object. As to the fireballs, they may have been melting, flaming globs of plastic, or candles that became dislodged and fell, or some other effect. As always, I'll let you decide what happened.